Cygnus World School, 10 years of providing excellence in the field of education, and the journey continues. It all started with a dream to build an institution where children could be happy, where children could explore, think creatively and critically, where everyone was treated fairly. This bag of ideas was to be nestled in a green, clean, safe, dynamic and beautiful campus. This was the dream of the visionary Mr. Harshvardhan Kanoria, the chairman of Cygnus World School, and Ms. Madhavi Agrawal, the founder director of the school. Where action meets ideas, dreams turn into reality. And here we are today, celebrating 10 glorious years of the existence of Cygnus World School. The name Cygnus comes from the swan-shaped northern constellation that aptly personifies our school's aim of nurturing every child to soar high and reach for the stars. The color blue signifies open skies, while the green highlights the earth below. Together, these two colors enunciate our approach in preparing our children to soar high while keeping them grounded. The first batch of Cygnites started with a motley group of 53 students from nursery to grade 4 in 2011 under the able guidance of the first principal, Mrs. Bhavani Raghuraman. Mrs. Raghuraman continues to be a part of the school as a mentor. She passed on the baton to Ms. Kanchan Joshi, the current principal of the school, in June 2015. Ms. Joshi took up the reins of the institution in her able hands and is instrumental in leading Cygnus to its present position of eminence, where it is considered amongst the leading schools in the country. The school grew from strength to strength as it added the middle, secondary, and then the higher secondary sections in the subsequent years. At present, 4 batches of grade 12 have passed the threshold with 100% results.
Cygnus believes that education is an exhilarating, interactive, lifelong experience, and that it can be complete only when it is multifaceted and blends academics along with sports, art, music, nature, and value education. Cygnus World School has in the last decade collected many feathers in its cap. Amongst its many laurels is that Cygnus World School is the only green school in the country to be recognized by both the Leeds USA and IGBC India and awarded the Gold Award and the Platinum Award. Cygnus is a home away from home, as the dedicated and highly trained group of teachers with national awards to their names make teaching learning an enriching experience. Sports and co-curricular activities have always held a special place at Cygnus World School because of their belief in education beyond textbooks. The school boasts of Olympic-level basketball courts, a football field, volleyball courts, multiple indoor badminton courts, and a skating rink. The school has also been conferred with the National Swachh Vidyalaya Puraskar 2018 by the HRD Ministry of India for exemplary work in water, sanitation and hygiene. The school is very lucky to have a supportive admin department without whose unflinching support it's not possible for the school to function smoothly.
Cygnus World School has kept pace with the technological advancement of the current times, where technology has become more of a necessity than an option. They have been declared the Microsoft Showcase School, the only school in Vadodara to earn this elite recognition. The school has collaborated with international schools in Argentina, England, and Nepal to provide exposure to the children and sensitize them to the diverse cultures. The school also encourages national and international student-teacher exchange programs to help shape in them a more holistic, tolerant, and progressive worldview. The children of the school have been on educational trips to Singapore, Switzerland, and France. Within the city, every year a set of students from grade 9 and 11 undergo an industrial experience for a week in the organization of their choice. Cygnus takes up elaborate community service projects with the belief that giving back to the society has to be instilled among children from an early age. Let's hear what the stalwarts of Cygnus wish to convey to all of us.
10 years ago, we had a dream to create an educational village, a place where children are excited to come, where they love to learn, explore and grow in a beautiful and safe environment. But at the same time, they are ready to leave after grade 12 because they know that they are prepared with a solid foundation from the school to face the competitive world in front of them. A place where teachers love to teach because they feel motivated, respected and challenged. A place where parents feel that a school which stands shoulder to shoulder with them in their commitment for the upliftment of their children. It has been my absolute privilege to watch Cygnus grow into exactly such a school. From the bottom of my heart, I thank everyone who has been a part of this beautiful journey. May Cygnus continue to grow, flourish and become something that we love forever. Thank you.
10 glorious years of this beautiful temple of learning. This journey of Cygnus has been extraordinarily exhilarating. The campus of Cygnus has been built on the concept of an educational village where the students' voice, choice and visibility is given utmost importance. The intrinsically motivated team of Cygnus ensures to identify and nurture the innate capabilities of the students, and this will definitely help them to become emotionally, socially and also economically successful global citizens. On behalf of the entire Cygnus family, I thank all our stakeholders who have always supported us in all our endeavors. We hope that with this faith that you have instilled in the institution, we will continue providing education of international standard to our students in the future as well. Thank you.
Now for something really special. These three teachers joined Cygnus in 2011, the very year of its inception. Now, for the founder students who joined Cygnus in the year 2011, let's listen to their views on Cygnus.
These 10 years were the best part of my life. The ambience of the school, the atmosphere, which always gives me positive vibes, my passionate teachers who are always there for me and motivate me to be myself.
Time flies when you're in a place where you're meant to be. And Cygnus is a place I was meant to be at. These 10 years at Cygnus were like 10 seconds to me because it is a place I was born at. This is a place where a new me and many more are growing. But in the end, I can proudly say that Cygnus World School is the place I spent 10 very special years of my life.
I've spent 10 precious years of my life at Cygnus. It has been a wonderful experience. The school is like my second home. I'm extremely thankful to the teachers, school authorities who have helped me become better.
In these past 10 years, I'm incredibly grateful to Cygnus for all the opportunities they've given me and for the person that they've shaped me to be. I've learned a lot of important lessons over here, and I'm proud to say that Cygnus was like a second home to me.
Cygnus made me fall in love with the sport of football. The school gave me a lot of memories, friends, and the best teachers. With utmost confidence, I can say that for the past 10 years at Cygnus, I came home happy.
In the past 10 years, I've met some of my closest friends, learned almost everything I know, and made the fondest of memories. And I can say with pride that I made them at Cygnus.
On the occasion of our 10th anniversary, Cygnus World School would like to thank our chairman, Mr. Harshvardhan Kunoria. Thank you, sir, for dreaming about creating a temple of learning, for dreaming about and creating a school like Cygnus. A heartfelt thank you to all the teachers, students, staff, and other service providers for creating the environment and atmosphere that stimulates and pushes one to strive for more every single day. As we move forward, our goal will always be to be pioneers in the field of education, while also continuing to provide countless invaluable opportunities for our students to flourish and become the best versions of themselves. We aptly sum up in the words of Robert Frost, "The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep."